Hello, welcome. You're watching Headset VR. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a quick testing video. This is the sinking city in UEVR. This looks absolutely great. Now, it does have a little bit of a quirk. I seem to have got a 6-off profile set up. As you can see, I'm holding the aim button down on the Quest controller, and I can wave the gun around with my right controller. So I'm playing on an RX 6600 XT GPU, a Ryzen 9 3900X CPU, and I've got 32GB of RAM, and as I've said, I'm playing on a Quest 3 headset, and we are using the controllers here. Oh, not forgetting, there's a link cable to the PC. Now, the one little flaw I've got so far, as you can see, first of all, my character is invisible. The gun I can wave around, but as you've just seen in the conversation I had here, every time it was my turn to talk, the camera flipped the other way. Now, I'm sure there's a way to change that, but I'm not here to mess around with the finities or anything like that, the intricacies. We're just here to see what this looks like for a few minutes in VR. This is a detective game, so if you ever played Sherlock Holmes The Awakened, it's by the same developer, but this is a Lovecraftian horror cum detective game. The sequel will be just a horror. So if you've got a few squid to spare, you can actually probably get this one in the Steam sale. But anyway, let's have a little bit of a wander around. I'm not going to worry about chatting to these fellas or anything like that. I'm sure I can. Gonna shoot him in the head? No, we're not going to shoot him in the head because, well, we've got no bullets. Okay, so like I say, this is playable fully with the Quest controllers. I can look up, down, left, right. I've got, well, it looks like I've got 6 degrees of freedom where I'm sitting. And I've also got a very cool hat, as you can see my shadow just there. Now, this is set in the 1920s. A city that has been seemingly overrun by weirdos and water and funky looking barnacles. Anyway, let's have a quick wander and have a look at the beauty of this troubled city. So let's see what's going on here.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Okay. So as you can see, we've got an issue with the
Excuse
cutscene.
me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator. Just arrived from Boston.
Okay, right, well, he seems a bit of a strange looking fellow, but otherwise, looking at this looks absolutely great. This looks absolutely great. I'm not really sure why people haven't given this a try in UEVR before. I guess it's maybe the game wasn't so popular. There's a lot of repetitive things, going back and forth, back to the same places. The kind of things that would probably happen if you are a detective, but people find it boring, I guess, and they want action. But anyway, I'm here to give this a little bit of a look over and see if it is a good title that we can play in VR. So far, it looks pretty promising. Apart from the issue with the cutscenes, as you just saw, when I talk, I'll flip around the other way. So I'm sure there's something we can do about that in the camera or some of the settings. But for now, like I say, we're not going to fool around with that. We're just going to have a bit of a look around. Those are funny looking things. What on earth are you? Oh, probably a little creepy maybe. Oh, I wonder if they sell ice cream. It looks like they do. But the graphics here look great, they really do. They really do look great. Right, well, I'd like to delve into this a little bit more. Can we walk up behind him and kick him into the water? Well, probably not. Let's just leave him for now. We're not interested in following the story for now. What I want to do is just follow my eyes and have a look at this gorgeous looking city. But this does look absolutely great. I mean, there's quite a bit of detail on the face of the NPCs. A reasonable amount of detail at least anyway. Enough for me to have an enjoyable... Where did he come from? An enjoyable VR experience. So right, well, I'm not going to stay here too long for now. Because I think there's quite a bit of plot here, and I'm not really, I suppose, adverse to a detective story. But looking at the surroundings we've got, there's something strange going on here. Apart from looking gorgeous and playing pretty damn easily really in VR, this could be something that's well worth having a look at in the current Steam sale. So I think the last thing we're going to do is see what these guys over here have got to say for themselves, and maybe we'll just end it there for now. Just keep this nice and short and sweet. No, well, I don't know the look of you guys. You look dodgy as fuck, you really do. Well, okay, I think we're gonna leave it just here. I've got the character mesh I've made invisible. We've got the gun set to follow my hand. Now I think I will completely start this game from fresh when we go through it. Anyway, you've been watching Headset VR. This is the Sinking City in UEVR. It looks absolutely great. I'm quite keen to see what we've got here. And if you can support the channel, that's brilliant. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And if you want to see more VR related content from Headset VR, slam that subscribe button. You'll see every video that gets uploaded. Otherwise, if you've got any comments you want to make about this or any other video that comes on the channel, put them in the usual place. I'll respond to every comment I'm able to. Otherwise, this is a very short video of the Sinking City in UEVR, played in the Quest 3. Thanks very much for watching. And we'll see you soon. Ah, can't shoot him. Pity. Can I shoot you? Guess he's bulletproof. Anyway, thanks very much. We'll see you in the next one. Taddy bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.